Boom, boom. Good evening. What do you mean? Xfinity. Good evening. Oh Lord, Mr. Rodney's here. How's everybody doing this evening? What is going on? No, but I ain't got no Xfinity. Hi everybody. Be right back. Hey, you came out the plug. Okay. Hi everybody. So I think Instagram gives you 1 hour of live time before they cut you off. So I'm gonna go through the information and save your questions for then, because I may answer most of your questions anyway. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Here we go. Good evening, good evening. Okay, I see y'all tuned in tonight. Alrighty. So also, get you some pen and paper and take some notes. I'm sure some of you are probably screen recording. So I'm gonna give about 2 more minutes. And I think last week or a couple weeks ago, somebody said, well, what makes you qualified to do this type of work? So I'm gonna answer that question. So I'm qualified to say I'm knowledgeable about this type of work is because, one, I have a vagina. And I don't like when I go to a male doctor and they try to tell me what to do with my vagina. So I have a vagina. I've had BV before. I've been to the doctor with an endless amount of, antibiotics. Then I get a yeast infection. Then they gave me something for the yeast infection. Then I get BV again. So I really had to figure it out for myself. And, that's like one of the main reasons why I even started Vaginal Steaming. So that is one issue that I solved by myself. Also, yeast infections. After I had my first daughter, I started having yeast infection, like real bad, painful. Think you got the STD type of yeast infection. So these are the things that I help myself with, and that's why I'm able to help other people with them. All right, so let's get into it. Because a lot of people don't know what BV is. They're not sure what it is. So I'm going to give you the technical term for it, then I'm going to give you Endia's, the womb therapy indeed expert. So BV, better known as bacterial vaginosis, is a type of vaginal inflammation caused by the overgrowth of bacteria naturally found in the vagina, which upsets the natural balance. In short, your vagina smells like fish. It's itchy. You may notice after sex that you have a real strong smell. You may have like a grayish discharge. So, in short, that's what BV is. When your pH balance is off. Okay, so now we're going to talk about what causes BV. So this is what the doctors say. the doctors say having multiple sex partners, so having a new sex partner, douching, and if you don't know what douching is, that is cleaning your vagina with solution, like, use this little squeeze bottle and rinse the inside of your vagina out. And not enough bacteria. So, these are some of the things that can definitely cause. The number one thing that can cause BV is a cheating significant other. Okay? Some of y'all don't like to hear that. And if you have ever been my client, I'm going to ask you, are you sure he or she, because it's not only men, are you sure he or she is the only person you're having sex with? And most of the time, the women be like, well, I'm the only person. I mean, he's the only person I'm sleeping with. But that's not what I asked you. I asked you, are you sure he's the only person that you're sleeping with? So, it's not necessarily that the other woman is dirty, but she can be. If she don't use fresh boom wash, she ain't never got her vagina steamed. To me, you're not clean enough. It can just be that her bacteria don't mix with your bacteria. So, also, let me just throw in there real quick while I'm thinking about it. Doing butt stuff. If you want to do butt stuff, I just suggest that you don't. Don't double dip, because that's how bacteria could get transferred to the vagina. So, if you want to do butt stuff, use a toy. Don't use the penis. Or use a condom. I don't know, because you don't need doo-doo in a poo-poo, okay? Doo-doo don't go in the poo-poo. Good. So that's how you get it. It's not common, but I'm not going to say it can't happen. It's not common for someone that never had sex to get BV, but I'm pretty sure it could happen. So if you ever had to take antibiotics for something, let's just say you had to take antibiotics for a tooth infection, and now you realize that your pH is off. Any type of antibiotics is going to kill the good bacteria. We need good bacteria. So antibiotics can do it. Having multiple sex partners. So let's say your man not cheating. Let's just say you like two people. You like Bobby because he got a big ding-a-ling, and you like Ricky because he know how to lick you real good down there. So if you, in between those two people, is bacteria on your tongue and your teeth, you switching between those two people, that can be another reason why you had BV, okay? And I can't say always that a condom is going to stop you from getting BV, because, it's still skin-to-skin contact. His ball is going to touch your vagina, They can be banging back and forth. So, I would just say don't, okay? Okay, so now let's talk about the complications from having BVs. So it's not, I have a smelly vagina. No, it's not good for you health-wise. So let's talk about that. So preterm birth. That's basically saying that you can have your baby early, you can have a miscarriage because that bacteria is in the birth canal. You are more prone to getting sexually transmitted diseases. So you already have, let's just say your vagina has its own immunity system. So your coochie protection is already down because it's already infected with bacteria. So you're more prone to getting STDs. And I hope you know what STDs are. Herpes, HIV, AIDS, chlamydia, gonorrhea. Also, if you already have an infection, a BV infection, let's just say you have to get some type of surgery down here, you're more prone to get an infection from the surgery. Let's just say you getting your tubes tied. You're more prone to get a bacteria infection. You're also at prone for getting PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. You're just more prone to get infections all around. All right. So that is the doctor saying what's the complications. The other complications from the yoni fairy is lack of confidence, isolation, depression, fear of intimacy, and sex. Now, people tell me all the time, oh God, girl, I got this coworker. Every time she in there, the whole bathroom be stinking. And every time she walk past me, it smell bad. So 9 times out of 10, if you smell it, the person already know that they have a smell. 9 times out of 10, they done already been to the doctor and tried to get the solution fixed. And 9 times out of 10, it probably didn't work. That's why they blowing up the bathroom. So depending on how long you had the issue, it can get worse. It can spread into other parts of your vagina, maybe your urinary tract. You know, it spreads. You know, the longer you have it, it can be harder to get rid of. So if you know that you have a funny smell, you're going to be very self-conscious. You're not going to be around other people. And that's not a good feeling. Like, because you know, you probably already went to the doctor, try to find a solution, but you can't. So now you're just like, well, you know what? No, I'm not going to go to lunch with y'all because I don't want y'all talking about me behind my back. So depression. So if you don't feel confident in your vagina, then it's really hard to feel confident overall. So that could definitely lead to depression because you're trying to get rid of this issue. You can't. You don't know what to do. You feel like you're going to be stuck with it for life, which is not true. So for some people, that causes fear of intimacy and sex. So now you don't want to have sex. You don't want to be intimate with somebody. You don't want to get close to somebody. You don't want to be in a relationship because you're scared that they're going to know that you have a smell down there. You don't want them to be talking about you. Or you already had sex and then you notice that you had this weird smell, and where the hell did it come from? So now you're embarrassed and don't want to have sex again. So, you know, if any of these things have happened to you before, you know, drop something in the comments for me because I want to know. And I already told y'all up front, I've had it before, so it's no shame in my game. And I know exactly who I got it from. So, African Americans are 51% more likely to get BV than non-black. Non-white women. I said that wrong. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Black women are 1% more likely to get it than white women. That's what I was trying to say. So we are at 51%, Mexican Americans 32%, and white women are 23%. So why are we more prone to it? You know, I'm not really sure, but I'm guessing it's diet. It's certain birth controls that they suggest to us that they don't suggest to white women. So just keep that in mind. Okay, and this is the good part. Foods to avoid. So I can have clients all day, every day for weeks and weeks and months, but they do not want to change their diet. So you can do all the remedies you want to do for BV, but if what you put in your mouth is going to make it worse, you just feed in the bacteria. So let's just say you taking some type of treatment for your vagina, but you're going to eat a bowl of ice cream. You just feeding it right back in. Yes, so IUD is definitely one of those birth controls that can cause you bacterial infections. So, FYI. So you want to avoid sugar. And when I say sugar, I mean mostly like cake, candy bars, chocolate. I would say some fruit is okay, but you want to do low sugar fruit like blueberries. Any kind of berries is good. Just like berries. Stick to that. Don't get too much pineapple because all that stuff has a lot of sugar in it. So sugar, flour, bread, starch, anything white turns into sugar. Bacteria eat sugar. Hold on, I think I'm supposed to put up a new picture. And we doing pretty good so far. Am I choosing the right thing? There we go. So this is showing how the bacteria on your teeth like sugar, but it's the same thing for your vagina. It's the same thing for any type of bacteria you have in your body all over. Doesn't matter if you're eating starch, sugar, processed foods, fried foods, milk, cheese, ice cream, pizza. You are making the situation worse. And if you don't believe me, start paying attention to when you eat certain foods and how your vagina feels. If you notice after you eat a bowl of ice cream, then you feel like you're more damp down there, or you feel like the odor is getting worse, That is your coochie telling you, hey sis, I don't want this shit. So please pay attention to your body when you eat certain stuff. If you notice that you eat something and you start getting itchy down there, that means don't eat it. But one more time, sugar, starches, dairy, processed food, fried foods, stay away from them. Because what are you doing right now is you're healing your body. So you don't want to keep feeding the bacteria. And when you're healing your body, even when you feel like you're good, you need to keep going. You keep going. You don't just say, I feel better. Let me go get a bowl of ice cream now. No, you keep going because it's probably at a low rate where you can't really smell it or feel it. And sometimes women don't have any symptoms at all. You might not even know till you go get a pap smear. But keep going. Okay, what not to use to get rid of BV. Oh, by the way, let me put a little disclaimer in there. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an OBGYN. But clearly, I know coochie. So, what not to use. Metro gel. Hold on, I got a picture for y'all. Metro gel, or Metrodinozolazide, whatever it's called. It's called Flagyl. So they have the pill version, it's the Flagyl. That's the antibiotics they have you take for BV. Or they give you the gel, which is the Metro gel. And I think I've tried all of these. The worst. I remember I tried this and I had so much yeast, it was disgusting. And Flagyl. And it's a new one I never heard of called Cleocin. Cleocin. It comes in a pill and a cream for the BV. Yes, so normally what happens after you take Flagyl or Metrogel or Cleocin, because I never heard of Cleocin. Usually after you take this medication that your doctor said would get rid of the BV, then you get a yeast infection. So you get a yeast infection and they go to the doctor, then they give you diflucan. That's that little pill. So diflucan is going to get rid of the yeast infection, but it's also not good for you. And by the time you finish taking that diflucan and you start to feel a little bit better, god damn it, the BV's back again. So, BV's back again. Here, take some more Flagyl, take some more Metrogel. So you're like, okay, let me try it again. Maybe it'll work for a couple days, and then next thing you know, you got a yeast infection. Oh shit, you got BV and yeast at the same time. Your coochie miserable. You just miserable. Because when you have like really bad yeast infections, it can be sore. It happened to me too. So that's when I'm like, okay, I need to figure this out by myself, because obviously my coochie gonna be on fire for the rest of my life. So those are the two common medications. And you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you what to do, what not to do. I'm just telling you what usually happens, you know. And my favorite thing. So a lot of people be mind blown with this one. What not to use. Boric acid. So a lot of people use boric acid. That's the most popular term right now, using boric acid. And from what I heard, it works, but not for long. Because what boric acid does is it kills everything in your vagina. So yeah, you use it, your vagina smelling like water, but now you done killed the bad bacteria, you done killed the good bacteria, and before you know it, BV's back again. So the whole point of working on your BV is to get rid of it for good, because nobody got time to be playing Pop Goes the Weasel. So let's talk about boric acid. Boric acid comes in a gel or powder or dust form. Though dust are most common forms for pest control, because boric acid has a electrostatic charge. It clings to cockroaches' bodies as well as the insects walks through a treated area while grooming itself. The pest then ingests the dust, which attacks its nervous system. Boric acid is a dangerous poison. Poisoning from this chemical can be acute or chronic. Acute boric acid poisoning usually occurs when someone swallows the powder rich killing products that contain the chemical. Boric acid is a caustic chemical. I don't know what that is. If it contacts tissues, you got tissues in your vagina, it can cause injuries. Chronic poisoning occurs in those who are repeatedly exposed to boric acid. In the past, boric acid was used to disinfect and treat wounds. People who repeatedly received such treatment got sick and some died. Now, I'm not no rocket scientist, but do you got a roach in your coochie? All right. Well, I'm not here to debate how it comes, if it works or not. I'm just giving you the facts of boric acid. So I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do, how it comes. Well, as it said, people who repeatedly received such treatment got sick and some died. So, if you have a roach in your coochie, by all means, use the boric acid. And I'm being funny, okay? You can do what you want to do. I don't use any boric acid in my products. I don't care. If it's for roach, I'm not using it. Okay, I know some stuff got multi-use coconut oil. You can grease your scalp with it. You can use it as lotion. You can do a mouth rinse with it. Oil pulling with it. It's good for a lot of different things. That's okay. But you can't kill roaches with it. They just going to be sliding in it. The roaches just be sliding in the coconut oil. So anyway, we're off that subject. So yes, we're off that subject. And we're almost to the question part. So hang in there a little bit longer. We're almost there. Thank you for hanging in here so long. So what products do I have that you can use for BV? Now, a lot of people have using these products separately, together, doesn't matter. They all help. Pretty much all my products are good at keeping you pH balanced. So all my Poom Poom Wash is specifically made to keep you pH balanced. So it doesn't matter which one. However, extra strength is specifically for people suffering with bacteria vaginosis or BV. So if you had BV and you want to know what soap should you get, this is the one you should get. We also had a pH spray you can see in the mirror. So you can use that throughout the day. Like every time you use the bathroom, you might want to spray some. It definitely helps with the itching, any irritation you're having down there. Remember, this goes on the outside of your vagina. Your vagina is very absorbent, so you don't need to spray inside of your vagina. You'll be fine. The womb clay. The womb clay is very popular. You can't really see it in this picture. That goes inside of your vagina. You can start off using it for 30 minutes a day. You can use it overnight. But I recommend if you're having an issue, start 7 days before your period. And just do 30 minutes every day. You can use it on the inside and the outside of your vagina. It's going to pour the odor out. And I always tell my customers, if you want to know do it work, take the clay out and smell it. You pull it out and it stank, your coochie would stink. Now it's not. You're welcome. So the womb clay is very good for that. And if you feel like you need more days, keep using it. Some people like to use it after their cycle to pull out any old blood, any odor. You are free to do that as well. And then the secret trick that I have for the womb clay, use it an hour or 30 minutes before sex. You're going to have the super tight poom poom, okay? The tight depth grip. Green Queen Supreme is very good for treating and helping eliminate bacteria vaginosis. This stuff right here. One, because it's green, but I'm going to tell you some of the things that it does. It has a prebiotic and a probiotic already made into all these wonderful greens. So it's good to have a prebiotic and a probiotic together because the probiotic feeds off the prebiotic. So I'm not going to go into medical terms. You can do your own research on that. So that is giving you the more you need good bacteria in your body. That is feeding more good bacteria in your body. Right now you have too much bad bacteria, so you want to give it more good bacteria. So not only that, and ladies, I always say this all the time, how often are you pooping? So if you are constipated and you got BV, that's just a hot mess. So what the Green Queen Supreme is going to do is going to help keep you cleaned out. Every time you eat a meal, hopefully it's a healthy meal, you should be having a bowel movement. You eat 3 times a day, you poop 3 times a day. If you eating 3 or 4 times a day, you only poop every other day, once a week, that is a problem. That's going to make the BV worse. So this keeps your digestive tract clean. I'm not talking about run to the bathroom clean. You just going to be pooping. And it has chlorella in it, which is it's like part of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll alone is good for getting rid of body odors. That can be your breath, your underarms, your vagina. But you know, with these things, you have to be consistent with it. A lot of people taking stuff for 1 week, 1 day, like, oh, I ain't feeling different, so I'll stop taking it. No, you have to be consistent. You are healing your body. It takes time. It might take you one time to get BV, but it's one of the things that's hard to get rid of. So, and last but not least, vaginal steaming. Vaginal steaming, with me, I can't speak for everybody else, is definitely good for bacterial vaginosis. You gotta know what herbs to use. That's why you can't just go to anybody. I've had a woman that had BV for 15 years. I couldn't find a review. I have so many reviews all over the place, so it's hard for me to find it. She had BV for 15 years. She got 1 steam by me, and she was good. So if I come across it, I'll definitely post it. So just my regular steam is good for BV, but I do have a steam specifically for BV and yeast where you can feel immediate, relief. So what I have on my site now, because I sent the emails out and somebody already emailed me, was like, I need something. I need to buy a product that's good for bacterial vaginosis. I'm like, sis, you ain't even watched the live. Well, thank you. You see, enjoy the view. Enjoy the view. She said it. So I did come up with a kit for BV. Like I told you, all these other products I have work. But if you're doing one kit specifically for BV, you're looking at it right now. So I did put it on my site. Hold on, I didn't. Let me make it active right now for y'all cuss me out, because y'all know how y'all do. I can't get on that site. I didn't put it up because I wanted you all to have first dibs. So I'm going to do a special price for everybody that's watching. Too bad if you get off early. Too bad, so sad. So I'm going to do a special price for anybody that's watching until Friday. What's the day? Wednesday? So Friday it'll be at its regular price of $101. Right now it's $95. And what you get in the kit is 6 ounces of the Poom Poom Wash. And like I said, this alone can help with your BV. We have the spray. Like I said, whenever you feel irritated or every time you go to the restroom, it's on the website now. You can use this. This helps with the irritation, the itching, and the odor. I'm sorry, this is the 2 ounce. This takes a little bit, goes a long way. You get a 4 ounce womb clay. You get a regular size Green Queen Supreme. So if you're ready to make that investment, it's available now. And nobody knows about it except for the people that's watching right now, because I'll put it up Friday, I guess. So it's on sale now. It'll be a different price on Friday. So just FYI. Hold on, let me put it on here. And somebody already got it. Okay, sis. I don't even know who it was. I just seen a notification pop up. So that's my website. And somebody had just emailed me. I don't know who that was, but if you're on this live, hopefully I know their last name. Miss Dixon, if you're on here, This BB kit. All right. This BB kit is available now. Oh, somebody just got it. Okay. So, look. When I make products, it's because people ask me a lot of questions about a specific problem. So, and I always have ideas. And I sat on this one. I ain't sat on this one too long. Maybe a few months. Because I was thinking about adding something else to it, but I may do that at a later date. But I am confident you'll have good results from it. And just remember. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, when you get this kit, you also have a little guide for BB. And sometimes BB and yeast go hand in hand. So you get a little guide of everything we talked about today, basically, what to avoid. And I'm going to add in some extra stuff that we didn't talk about. Because there's so many things you can do. That's why I have such high success rates. So some other stuff we did not talk about today that I will include in the little information guide that'll come in the kit. Somebody else just bought one. So, like I said, it's $95. And that's actually a little bit cheaper than it would be buying it separately. So, you better get your boyfriend card and get the kit. But let me also say, when you get this wash, your significant other should be using it as well. He can use the wash, you can use the wash. Okay, because y'all don't want to be transferring it back and forth. You really should be staying away from sex while you have BB, because you're going to keep spraying it back and forth. You know, bacteria lives on the skin, so he may not have a vagina, but y'all just going to be, you know, exchanging all the bad love. Yes, I have the King Kong. Let me make sure it's on my site, because I don't want to get cussed out. King Kong Libido Enhancer for Men. I have it, and I think it's available. Yes. So it's on my site right now. I pinned my website. Yes, I'm going to offer it soon. Yes, so that's why I said share this with anybody that can use it. I hope you share it with a coworker. Don't just be talking about them behind their back. Like, get them some help. Okay? So, no, but I will have some for my, hold on, let me look at these, see if I got any questions. I will have some, for my clients that come in for steams. But you know what I am going to do? I am going to possibly have a day where y'all can just go shopping. I'm not going to even call it a pop-up, but it'd be just like you can just come buy stuff. So I am strongly considering this. So if that is the case, then I would definitely have some kits. But for right now, you can't just come, knock on my door and buy one. So yeah. Let me see if I have any questions while I was talking, running my mouth. Okay, I don't have any questions. So yeah. So nobody put questions in the little kiosk thing. I don't know what you call it. But if you have any questions, you can ask me now. I'm done running my mouth. I hope that I gave you all some information, some stuff that you didn't know. Soon. You know, I like the element of surprise. I had some already in my freezer, but I want to make some more. Yes, you can buy the Green Queen Supreme separately. However, it's sold out because oh, you can hear it. You can hear my little ping ping. When we did a restock, I think Friday, it sold out. So, yes, you can, but it's just not available right now. So, Green Queen Supreme is not only for BV. It's good for energy, gentle detoxing. You know, we got to stay alive out here. Womb clay. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of questions. Womb clay. I think it has a 5-year shelf life, considering you don't get it wet. And you're using a clean spoon to scoop it out. You don't want to introduce any bacteria inside the clay. So if you keep it in a cool, dry place, it can last up to 5 years. And I don't even know, I felt like I might have put that on there and added it because I got that question. So, let me see. I don't remember. Okay, I didn't put it on there. And the womb clay can be used on men as well. They can use it on their penis. They just let it dry and rinse it off. My schedule for new clients will open soon. Before the end of the year. I would definitely post it. Yes, you can get steamed if you have a piercing. I have helped people take out their piercings just to be on the safe side. Like, my job entails it all. So I haven't had anybody with issues saying it's too hot. But some people was like, you know what, I'd just rather take it out. And I helped them take it out. Coochie doesn't bother me. I done seen it all. Poom Poom juice will be pickup. I don't deliver. Yes, I can't wait for you to get another steam too, because you said you want to get the full body steam. Yes, you can buy the BV wash separately. Let me see if there's any available right now as we speak. We have 2-ounce bottles right now, but I gotta see, first come, first serve. So we do have the 2-ounce extra strength wash available on my website right now. And Sade Glam. I did answer this question already. It'll be soon. I will keep you guys posted when I open it up. Yes, I will definitely post when I'm accepting new clients. No, I do not have a kit without the Green Queen Supreme, but you can definitely buy those items separately. But my goal is for you to get rid of it for good. And I think you said you already got 2 containers. You already got 2 things of Green Queen Supreme, so you don't mind getting no more. So I can understand that. But right now, I want you to really get rid of it. So I want everybody to get everything all together. Well, congratulations on your healing journey. And I'm going to send an email out to the people that have the kit. But I want to give away, I want to do a $100 gift card for those who document their journey with the kit. Keep me posted. Tell me the changes that they notice. So I'll send an email out to you all that's buying the kit. Because I want you to document. I want people to know that it works. And it's not, just to say, pat on my back, I use it and it work. Like, no, this is the issue that women have. They go to the doctors and can't get no relief from it. They be feeling like their life is over. Their sex life is over. Like, they never gonna get a cure for it. They gonna always be stuck with this. And that's not a good feeling to have. So I just want people to know that, there's hope. Don't give up. And there's not true alternative. So that's why I'm doing it. So the benefits of using the clay on the penis is that I'm getting all these questions. Don't come in here. I'm almost finished. Yes, love you. Bye. As we talked about, you pulling out bacteria off the skin. Bacteria off the skin. And they can also use it on their scrotum. Pull out odor and bacteria and toxins. It's the same thing for the women as for the men. So all they need to do is leave it on long enough to dry and rinse it off. So if you have BV, he should be using it on his testicles and his penis. Pull the bacteria off the skin. Then you get the spray and the wash. He washes penis, he sprays penis, let it dry, and go on about his day. Like, man, they don't really like that much self-care. So you do it for him. You wash his stuff, make him feel good. Because you're not giving him none because you got BV. You won't be passing it around, right? So you'll wash it for him real good, get his balls. Let it dry, spray it, kiss it, good night. So that is the benefits. The full body steam is on my Schedulicity site. I don't remember all the prices off the top of my head, but if you go to Book Me Now, in my bio, you can see the prices of all my services. I have to make some more Green Queen Supreme, so possibly in a couple weeks. Thank you. I'm here to help. I hope y'all getting these answers because I already answered some of these. No, I'm not doing any new people. If both of you are existing clients, you can come to a group session. A group session is people that's already been seen by me. It's usually 5 people. So, but if they're new and you're not, then no. Yes, I can post it. I think I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. Hopefully it's saved, because sometimes it's saved, sometimes it don't. Because Instagram be hating on me. Let me see. And it's a lot of people that didn't come to the live, so they missing out. Oh no, it's sold out because I remember I checked it earlier. So no, I don't have it. But you know, when I make some more, you can buy it separately if you don't want to get the kit. But if you want it today, it's with the kit. And remember, this is an investment in yourself. You cannot, well, I don't know. I don't think you can buy another coochie. I mean, you can buy everything else, a booty, some boobs, teeth, a hairline. But you only get one vagina, so you need to take care of your vagina. This is an investment. You know, it's an investment. So we still have a few left. Let's see. The only thing I have that you can get separately right now is a 2-ounce bottle, extra strength. And if you like to take a lot of showers on a day, it probably won't last you very long. But it is some available. I can see it disappearing before my eyes. So we are talking about BV today. And let me tell you something. Let's just say you don't have BV, you don't have any issues. You can still use the kit. Because some people just like the tingly, fresh feeling that it gives you. The womb clay, you can always detox your vagina. Detoxing is for maintenance, not because you have an issue. Green Queen Supreme, you can always take that. It's good for detoxing. So all of these items can be used with or without BV, but especially if you have BV. So any other questions? Because I'm about to get off and see if I can save this live for you all. Because I've been flapping my guns for 45 minutes straight. So this is, and I had these boxes ready. I just was like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should. So here we are. The juice bomb is for vaginal wetness. So if you experience vaginal dryness, maybe because you have a hormone imbalance, you took birth control, you're under stress, you know, for whatever reason you feel like you're not getting wet as you used to or wet as you would like, it's good for that. Let's just say you already have a wet, juicy vagina. You don't have any issues. You want to turn it up a notch and blow a Negro mind. Use the juice bombs. And also, not only does it make you juicy, it makes you taste good too. So that's why I said you get more head. So it's a gift and a curse because he's going to love it. She's going to love it. But then, you know, most of the time they come quick. So you don't really get to enjoy it. So that's why if you're going to get the juice bomb, you need to get the King Kong libido enhancer so he can keep up with you. So suck on a clit is the women's libido enhancer. I think I'm going to put together all 3 of them pills. I'm going to call it a menage a trois. The juice bombs, the suck on a clit, and the King Kong. Because a lot of women complain that their men can't keep up with them. Like they want more sex and they come quick because their vagina just so good and juicy now. So, just get all 3. It's available right now. You know, if men be all self-conscious, like, I don't need that, I'm good. Just like, nah, babe, I'm trying to have a little extra fun tonight. You know, some people might put it in their boyfriend applesauce when they're not looking. That's none of my business. I'm not saying do that. I'm not saying sprinkle a little bit in his mashed potatoes and stir it up. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying some people told me that's what they do. But you know, you got an anniversary trip, you have a birthday trip coming up, because one of my girlfriends was like, hey, I'm going on a trip. I want to spice things up. And she got it, and they was both laid out in the bed. So, you know, just spice up a little bit. But yes, go through my page. You can see some reviews on these products. You can go on Google or Yelp and Facebook to see some reviews on some of these products and services that I have. It's a lot of them. So, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I skipped that one. I have to make some more. So I want to say at least September. Because, you know, we halfway through August. I got to get these orders out. And then I'll make some more. And get the 30-day supply, you know, so you can always have them on hand. You can take them on the plane with you. Well, you might have to take it on your, you know, your check-in bag. But take them with you so you just always have them. If you're taking birth control and you feel like it's drying you out, you're not as juicy as you used to be, it's good for that. If you're taking a certain medication, you feel like it's drying your vagina out, it's good for that. If you're a little bit older, going through menopause, and you feel like you need that extra juice back, it's good for that. So it's just good for a lot of things. So it makes you taste good. There's no sugar in here. There's no fruit in here, okay? They be putting bananas and shit in your coochie, okay? But it is going to make you taste sweet and it's going to make you juicy. That's why I said sweet and juicy. Okay? Okay, baby. So, I'm going to make some just for you. I'm going to get them together just for you. And also, let me say this while I'm on a live. Herbs don't ever really expire. They lose potency. So juice bombs are usually good for like up to a year. But herbs, they don't really expire. It's just that they lose potency, so they won't be as strong, if that makes sense. So, but yes, I'll make sure I get some soon. I gotta keep the juiciness. Let me tell you something. When I run out of juice bombs, and I'm not talking about y'all on the live, I'm talking about other people. When I run out of juice bombs, women be emailing me, DM me, because they gotta keep up this charade. This guy that they've been dealing with since day one think they had juice bomb coochie all this time, but it wasn't really their coochie. It was like womb therapy coochie. So when they run out, they be like, we go restock because he coming over and I only got one more pill left. And then they gotta keep up. You know, you gotta keep it up. You said you got juicy coochie, you gotta be juicy every time. So keep it in stock. So definitely invest in a 30-day supply. No, I'm serious. When them pills run out, that's when I know. Like, they be trying to be nice. Like, I know you busy and all, but I only got a little bit of poom poom wash left. So, do you know when you're going to make some more? Like, when they start getting low, that's when I start getting the emails. When they good, I don't really hear too much. They're like, okay, I had a waterfall last week. Now I'm just going to have regular coochie. Like, when are you restocking? Can I just come to your house and pick it up? You had some at the shop. I'll pay extra. Like, when they be hit me with the I'll pay extra. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. And of course, I'm always coming with something new. I don't know what the something new is yet. But, you know. Okay, so y'all really went in with these kits. And somebody really went in with, okay, you gonna get everything off the site. So I appreciate you all. And like I said, if you ordered a kit, I want you to keep me updated. Because other people need to know that there is hope out here. Okay. So, on Friday, I sent an email out to all the other people so they can know about all the goodies. And the price will be different. The price is going up on Friday. And FYI, it's 4 more bottles of 2-ounce extra strength for left. If you want to buy some. If you don't want to commit to the kit, we have 4 2-ounce bottles left. Okay. I'm tired. I've been running my mouth. Oh. Let me see if I can say this live. Okay, I love you all. All right, let's see. Oh, I got questions now. Damn. I'm sorry. Real quick, womb clay. If you go on my IG live, I talk about womb clay. If you go to my YouTube channel, Womb Therapy Indeed, talk about the womb clay and how to use it, what it's good for. And yes, I'm booking for steams on COVID, but only for existing clients at the moment. Okay,